3. All right, welcome everyone to the Rhetoric After Party. Sorry we're so late. Things were happening and stuff was going on, so we're late. That's all I can tell you.
We were fighting.
Yeah, it was a big Donnybrook.
Thunderdome up in here. Yeah,
exactly.
Put 'em up,
Stephanie was in here with us, but she somehow, I think, froze and dropped out. But I'm sure she'll be back. But we do have, of course, the guest of honor, Reds, is with us. My brother and co-host, Mr. Mikey Pham is with us. My brother from the other coast, Mr. Canadian Olivan, is with us. Someone that hasn't been in the chat here for a while, the Bible Belt Atheist is with us. And, of course, one of the regulars, Mr. Michael Earhart, is also with us. And formerly known as Clockwork Rex, now known as Shadow Rex, is also with us. And the one, the only talking Fern like Bond is now with us now.
Yeah, I dropped the love. It's back. It's down to like now.
Can you feel the like tonight?
Tolerated. I am tolerated. That's how it works with it.
I feel it down my leg.
It's gonna stain. Like is a definite stain.
Too true.
Around the horn, what's your favorite like stain?
Like what?
I prefer green personally.
Moontrack's fairly new to the channel. Hi, Moontrack. And we have a fern? Yes, we do. We have a talking fern.
Normally, I'm just sitting off in a windowsill somewhere. People don't think much about me.
Their fatal mistake.
That's right. Then you can sneak.
They come by every once in a while and throw some water on you. They must, because you look very leafy and green.
I get spritzed now and then.
And Moontrack, only he can call them googly eyes.
Yeah, you can't just go run around saying stuff. Like, you're not part of that community.
Yes, tons of my
googly eyes make everything better.
Also, I prefer the start page. I don't use Google. I use start page. So start page eyes.
Start page eyes.
Start page eyes.
Is that? I don't know if that's how that works.
Probably.
I think we should get Moontrack on the show. What do you think?
Yeah, Moontrack.
I've always wanted to go to the moon.
If you guys could go to something in the solar system, what would you? And this is without you being like irradiated immediately or crushed by gravity. What would you want to go see in the solar system?
That's the end of that then.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're getting on this conversation, I'm already in the 10th dimension.
No, you don't get crushed by gravity. You can go anywhere you're safe. You got the Cosmos ship.
Well, I would like to go to Jupiter's moon Io
Okay.
and watch that shit try to tear itself apart. And then I'd want to go to Titan and siphon off all the methane and bring it back.
Excuse me, sir. You get one ticket. Where the hell do you think you're going? You have been dropped off.
Hey, it's close. You know, if they're in alignment, you can go from one to the other.
You are breaking the rules of the question, not the rules of the gas tank.
Hey,
You
rules.
only get one spot.
I think you would have had to buy the day pass for that.
Oh yeah.
And at that point, you might as well get the whole weekend wristband.
Right? You know what? Just get the month. Just get the month.
Got the transit ticket when he got on the bus, right? So he got a transfer. He's all good.
You get a transfer to go get on the next shuttle that's heading over to Titan.
Buffalo doesn't offer transfers anymore. I'd forgotten about those.
You got to buy a ticket for the Stargate to get there. I'm just saying.
Does lip of a black hole?
It ain't cheap. It ain't cheap.
Can we do that?
What is the moon of Saturn that looks like the Death Star? I mean, literally looks like the Death Star.
Ganymede.
Is that I don't think that's a
That's
Saturn.
not Ganymede. That's Jupiter. Talking about Saturn.
Hold on.
Let's see. So
No,
Saturn
it's
moons. What do
great.
we
It's
got?
got like a perfect Death Star
Titan.
crater.
Yeah, it looks almost exactly like it. Yeah.
Titan, Enceladus, Hyperion, Prometheus. Oh, is it Mimas
It might be.
or Tethys? Those both have big ass craters that look kind of amazing.
Wait,
It's
what
Mimas.
was the question? I wasn't
And
ready.
yes, it is.
M-I-M-A-S.
Mimas? I don't know how
Yeah.
it's pronounced.
Mimas.
Oh, you're talking about the Death Star moon.
Mimas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's Mimas.
Mimas.
Well, then why
Mimas.
wasn't it named the Death Star? Fuck boys. God, come on.
Another thing owned by the damn Jews, that planet there, Jupiter.
God. They own
Jeez,
everything.
us.
Jews in
Wow.
space. Jews
Oh
in
man, the Cassini spacecraft turns the eye of its camera towards Saturn's moon Mimas, or Mimas, whoever the fuck its name, and
we go.
spies the large Herschel crater, which itself looks like the iris of an eye peering out into space. Clearly, these people are not big enough Star Wars fans.
Exactly.
Stephanie, you froze at the perfect spot. You were right in the middle of cheers, and that's where you froze. You were like that.
That was pretty.
Oh, well,
awesome.
that's good. I guess my stupid internet knows exactly when to freeze me.
Oh, I have a stupid internet too. Is yours also Spectrum?
Why, yes, it is.
How not surprising at all.
Yeah.
Actually, I had Spectrum when I had my first apartment. That was the fastest internet I ever had.
Well,
I
don't know.
downloaded the deluxe version of Forza Horizon 5 in like 2 hours.
No
Damn.
comment.
That's like 200 gigs.
100, I think it was like 150 or 170 or something. I don't fucking remember. I know it was $107. That's all I know.
I'm not a gamer.
I was spoiled. I had a connection with the University of Florida as a staff member, and so
That's
I was
weird.
super,
FYI.
super spoiled. Super spoiled. I know Florida sucks, but still.
I have Bell Fiber Op. I downloaded God of War yesterday, which is a 36 gig game, in about 3.5 minutes.
Look, just because you're in Atlantic time, you're an hour before the East Coast, and your internet is better, and you
I don't
live
want
on
to hear
a
your
and you
bragging.
live on an island, so you don't have to worry about bears. Like,
Independently
Don't have to worry about zombies
wealthy.
either.
Moose.
And I-
They've got moose there.
And
You
I'm a
gotta-
vigilante
no moose
crime
here.
fighter at night.
No,
What?
the moose haven't swum over to PEI yet.
They can, though. That's worrying. They probably can, but they have.
probably could, yeah.
You better watch out for the moose invasion.
If you want
Wolverine?
moose, you got to come more to my part of Canada to see the moose.
You definitely there are definitely moose in New Brunswick, which is right next
Yep.
door, because there are
Yep.
plenty of moose in Maine.
Northern New Brunswick has lots of.
Mr. Man.
Southern New Brunswick is pretty populated, so the moose have moved out of that area for the most part.
they could stay up there.
Packed their bags and jumped in their cars and left.
Why, Ollie? Why
Stayed
what?
up there.
It says, "Don't we all
Why,
hate
Ollie?
Ollie?" Up above it says, "Don't we all hate Ollie?"
Oh,
And Toolsmith said, "Why Ollie?"
What?
Why do we
they're
hate
just
Ollie?
jealous.
What?
It was written
You know why
regards
they're
to
jealous?
Ollie's your fast internet.
They are jealous because I rule all of Mandalore. That's why. God damn it. Turn on.
I see.
Oh,
I rule all of Mandalore.
Yes.
That's
Did
why
you-
they're jealous.
Did you get-
has anybody run into Kronos and Clastic Infundibulum lately? I mean,
The
we're
Zoopite.
looking at
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Ooh, say that again. Did you sneeze? Gesundheit.
as anyone we were seeing pictures of Saturn, so I was wondering if anybody had run into a Kronos and Clastic Infundibulum.
burn,
What?
burn,
What?
burn.
It's from a Kurt Vonnegut novel, The Titans of
It's
the
vegan.
Sirens of Titan, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool novel.
Oh,
burn.
I just put two and two together. Okay,
I mean, it's true.
Fine. That's what Twitter's for.
No, Twitter is not for the truth. No.
That's a great Schwartz.
No, Twitter
Use the Schwartz.
Twitter's for something.
These
I like
tacos
Moon
are
Track.
fucking excellent.
Like I should have worn my Spaceballs T-shirt.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey,
If we're-
sometimes
Is
you
this
get
the
the
Temple of
upside of
Doom?
the Schwartz, and sometimes you get the downside. There's two sides to every Schwartz.
Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't.
Sometimes you want mounds
Sometimes you
instead.
don't.
Almond Joy.
Mounds.
And sometimes
Well,
you buy good
Reds is playing
candy.
pool.
And sometimes you buy good candy instead of almond joy or
Mhm.
mounds. You get a
Yeah, I
fucking
like
Snickers, like somebody who likes to eat delicious food. Fucking almond joy. Get out of here, almond joy. I need
Just
that.
get a bag of gummy bears.
Yeah, where
It'll all
where
work.
is the almond joy? I don't know where the almond
I don't know.
joy is.
There is no.
Wait, you hate
joy in
yogurt?
almond.
Even Greek yogurt, Moontrack? Greek yogurt's the
I like-
best, man.
I feel like almond joy is a euphemism, and I just don't get it.
Huh.
You know?
Well, I mean, mounds is a euphemism too.
Oh, he's doing
Oh,
the
yeah.
Spaceballs.
But I
Desert,
get that
hate
one.
yogurt.
But I get mounds. That I
Oh,
understand.
oh.
Yeah,
You like that
Spaceballs
stuff.
jokes.
Oh, yeah, yogurt. Spaceballs the flamethrower.
Yeah. Yeah, I have Spaceballs the T-shirt. You guys have seen that already. Yeah, no, I clued in afterwards. Moontrack.
Ah, Clue. Martin Mull.
I'm a little slow.
Merchandising.
I haven't heard everybody's. Where's everybody want to go in the solar system?
Oh yeah, right.
In the
Lip
solar
of a
system.
lip of a black hole.
We don't have one.
It's
We
in
don't
the
have-
solar
We don't
system.
have one in the
Michael.
solar system.
No
Oh,
Not yet.
holes here.
Not yet. that we know of.
Not yet.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll never get one with that attitude. Everybody cheer up. We gotta put our heads together and get this black hole fucking off the ground.
Well, I don't know.
Then I change it to
If-
the
if-
farthest point on the outside of our solar system, so that I can take a telescope
Did
and see farther
I-
than anybody else outside of our.
if this conversation gets really dense, then we can have a black hole right here on YouTube.
We gotta get really deep, y'all. We gotta get really philosophical, like right now. Somebody get some Congo drums.
That was my
Right
nickname.
now.
in high school.
We gotta
Right
get serious.
now.
We gotta get seriously heavy, y'all. Seriously heavy.
Right now.
These are some hep cats.
Anywhere in the
Yeah,
solar
it's-
system, Mikey?
Anywhere in the solar system.
I want to go to that asteroid that they've already detected that has more gold and platinum and diamonds.
Oh, look
than
at Ollie.
The entire planet.
Look at Ollie. Farming resources.
And plant
There
the
you go.
flag there saying mine.
Let me know
You
if you want to one day.
Hi, I'm James Mine. Oort cloud with Michael. Yeah, you're talking about the Orca or the Kuiper belt. That's where all the comets live. On their super elliptical orbits.
Do you guys actually know why we have an Earth cloud? I found out why we have an Earth cloud.
To keep out all the orts.
The Orts
Well,
will get in
not-
without it.
That's
The
not.
Earth cloud is actually all the marijuana smoke that Cheech and Chong smoked during the 70s and made its way out into the edge.
That's fair enough.
Finally got pushed out.
Totally fucking fair, right?
That
Up in
tracks.
smoke.
Look at all these.
Where
Speaking
my
of-
money goes.
Who was this guy Ort anyway?
I
Yeah,
read
I
up on
noticed
him.
that.
So
It's just lights, man. The government put them up there to trick us all.
Lots of solar systems actually have them. Just FYI.
The weed moon. The weed
There's a
moon of
weed moon? That's
cannabosis.
where I want to move.
Tons of mice. He just said weed moon. The weed moon of cannabosis.
The weed moon. It's
Like
great.
indoor. Yeah.
What is that?
It's like indoor, but the pot plants are the 300-foot high trees and shit. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's the T.
Home
It's,
in the desert.
it's the Tivor or Indicor.
That's Tim Russ is one of those two guys. That's the only line he had in the movie. And if you don't know who Tim Russ is, he played Tuvok on Star Trek Voyager, and he only had one line in the movie. We ain't found shit.
Oh yeah.
That's,
He was actually.
I think
he
he's my
was
favorite
actually.
Vulcan.
So I have a follow-up round the horn question. This
I didn't
one
get to go
spot-
yet.
Neither did I.
I mean, come on,
Then
man.
go. Then go.
We stopped. We didn't go because you started talking. We didn't know you was taking our turns away.
Yeah, there we go.
Wait, are we going somewhere? Where are we going? Can I drive?
Come on.
Well, I was trying to figure out. It's like I was trying to figure out how did the Oort cloud get to be the Oort cloud? Apparently, it's named after Jan Oort, a Dutch astronomer who died in
Jan Oort,
1992.
Jan Oort.
Yeah, Jan. That's
Jan Oort.
Jan Oort.
Jan Oort.
Jan Oort.
Jan Oort.
Jan Oort.
1900 to 1992. One of the greatest astronomers of the 20th century, and now mostly known for a cloud. Jan Hendrik Oort. There we go.
When you kick Jan in the Hendrik, he orts.
There you go.
Yeah, it's really cloudy.
Poor Jan.
They named it after me. It's Oort Cloud. I'll go shop at IKEA.
Don't you know?
People also ask,
Don't you know
what
that's
was
the one?
Jan Oort known for? He discovered the galactic halo. He's big on things orbiting other things.
Really?
Orbiting.
Interesting.
Maybe he had a sizable wife,
Hey, Titan.
and he was always
Easy.
running around her.
Who is it? Oort cloud named after and why?
Who's
He
Anti?
well, apparently he predicted the existence of the cloud that had not yet been named the Oort cloud in the 1950s. How about that?
But
Oh
how
my
does
God.
how does this Ann person fit in? Who's Ann? I don't
And Oort?
understand.
I don't know.
That was his wife.
Native Atheist wants to play with you in the pool, Reds.
It's game time. I don't know. I kind of want to see the ice on Enceladus, but I also kind of want to go to like Mercury and then like see how big the
Why?
Earth is. Well, we're not getting hurt. We're in a ship. We're safe. But I want to see like,
Oh, okay.
I mean,
or I
they're
got
safe.
a suit or whatever. But I want to see like what the planets look like in the sky from another planet. Like the Earth has got to be like big. Like if I'm on Venus looking at the Earth, it's got to be ginormous, right? It's got to be like freaking almost like a dime or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be pretty big, get big angular size.
Like a
Well,
freaking
no.
huge
I mean,
thing.
Venus and Earth are about the same size, and we see Venus from here, and it's just a really, really bright object in the heavens.
Yeah, that's true. It's like a star to us almost. So close.
Yeah, well, it's actually not Venus; it's Earendel, because it's the guy with the Silmaril that's up there, you know, because of
Just sunk the
yeah.
cue ball, buddy.
I just assumed that
Oh my God.
Nice.
nice.
What's going on, guys?
Oh no.
You like my armor? What?
Oh my
Oh,
God!
jeez.
He's
Hell
full
yeah,
on,
bro.
He's full on serving mead at one of those.
Is that
Templars.
How was
is that
Ren
your
there?
Yeah, that's what he's full on serving mead at.
is that your,
Are you off to conquer Constantinople at this point?
That's right.
Ollie?
It's Istanbul, not Constantinople.
Istanbul, Constantinople.
It's nobody's
almost
business
like
but the
Ringdale.
Turks, anyway.
Yeah,
It
that's
almost-
true.
It looks kind of cool, doesn't it?
That's hilarious, dude.
Why did
All right.
I didn't think
Kentucky
you know.
Atheist.
Would
Hold on,
you
guys.
would you wear that thing playing disc golf? I'd love to see that.
That's what I was
You
going to
show
say. Is
up
that
to
his disc golf uniform?
It's a little tight, honestly. It's a little bit small for me, but
You cut the sleeves off.
I have to break in here. So hold your horses there, folks. That's Kentucky Atheists. Mikey and I are going to be on the Kentucky Atheists, Trout Mubbles, Kentucky Atheists channel tomorrow. Except I have a small problem. Kentucky Atheist, I've sent you a message on Twitter, and I've also emailed you about this issue. 11 in the morning is too early for me because I take my mom out every Sunday, and I don't usually get back till around 1:30 my time, so we might have to bump it up.
You say
So
pick
let's
a
say
time,
2
Neil.
o'clock your time. 2 o'clock, sorry, my time, which would be 5 your time.
For my
So
time.
that's okay.
Pick a time.
in 4
Why
months.
Six
doesn't?
my
Why
time?
don't people
6
use
my time.
UTC? I just don't get it. Just go with UTC. Jesus Christ.
We're
Never.
not in space.
This thing actually
Oh,
looks
too
pretty
many
good with the
problems.
beard and everything, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you look legit, dude, except for the glasses.
Oh,
I
it
didn't
looks
have any
great,
back then.
Ollie. You look fantastic. Holy shit, you look marvelous.
Well, 2 o'clock my time is 5 Eastern, 4 p.m.
And
Central.
6
What? 2?
That's shut up, Ollie. Nobody lives in Atlantic but you.
No, nobody cares about Atlantic.
Divide by 3, carry the 1.
You and your knockoff salmon, Atlantic salmon. What the hell is that?
That is an A+ for hoodie selection.
Only
sir.
chainmail was that easy to take off.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Seriously, that's that lovely
That works
plastic
for you?
stuff, I guess.
Kentucky, it is. I'm sorry, but I can't say, Mom, I'm doing a show. It's just
3D
like,
printed. What
and
is
you're out of
this?
my will. So
Damn, I gotta get me. one
Yeah,
of those.
whoa, that would be bad.
oh, that's that Pizza the Hut guy, right? What his henchman?
No, that's his henchman.
Yeah, one of
Yeah.
the henchmen there.
And he keeps stop eating me.
Pizza the Hut was trapped in his car and ate himself to death.
Somebody
maybe
needs
that
a new
was-
clock.
Shut up, tons of lights. Why is it in the morning?
The giant vacuum cleaner in space was just
Oh,
like
yeah.
one of the classic.
Perfect. Thanks.
Mel
Katie.
Brooks, genius. Mel Brooks, genius. It's just
They've gone to plaid. Oh shit!
You didn't see me play with my toys, did you?
We're all assholes, sir.
Such a good movie.
How many
Mel Brooks
assholes
was
have got
genius.
on this shit? Everybody raises their hand. Yeah.
yeah. Does this suit make my ass look fat?
Hi,
Oh,
I'm
that's
Barf.
when he went through
I'm
the
a mug.
transporter. Yeah,
Half
and
man,
his head
half
was
dog.
on backwards. Yeah,
I'm my own best friend.
Barf. No, that's my name.
I miss John
Blazing
Candy.
Saddles,
What a
Blazing
genius.
Saddles, or Spaceballs.
Blazing
Oh,
Saddles.
Spaceballs.
Yes.
I say
Oh, I will Blazing Saddles all day long.
Yeah.
Blazing
No, I'll
Saddles.
take Spaceballs.
Young Frankenstein also.
Ooh,
Young
That's my
Frankenstein
favorite
Yes.
one.
There you
Yeah,
go. I
that's
forgot
is,
about
is
that.
kind
Yeah.
of my favorite.
That's
That's
pretty.
my favorite.
History of the World's good too.
Yep.
History of the World's good.
That's kind of my
Well,
favorite.
History
out
of the
Mel
World's
Brooks.
good for its bits. My favorite bit. I like that Mel Brooks's musical numbers are always par excellence, but the Inquisition number is one of the best.
What a show.
What a show!
Yep.
So
Just
good.
amazing.
I'm
That-
still
Send in
tired.
the nuns. Oh.
Synchronized
And then
swimming nuns.
There's a synchronized swimming, and then the fucking menorah coming up. Jesus, what a mind! What a brilliant comic mind!
Mm. Yeah.
God.
Whose turn is it to tell us where they're going in the solar system?
Neil.
Somebody just texted me, "Are you seeing anyone?"
Really?
It's my-
Only,
actually
only
my
on my
ex.
screen, not like invisible.
I said,
people.
"Well, I'm currently streaming, so I see a few people."
Yep.
I
Oh,
see
great. Now they
you
don't know what it
and
means.
You and you and you and you. You can be like Romper, Neil.
Oh yeah, the old ICU2 TV
Yep.
set or whatever it is. Yeah,
Mhm.
The seeing eyeglass thing. Yep.
yeah.
How
Well, the
weird.
ICU22 TV set was JP Patches. Pardon me.
You guys know that's
Which
weird,
was
right?
a Northwest thing.
That seeing glass
That's
thing
real
was
weird.
weird. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
well,
guys
Where
know
you
it's
see, I
60s.
see
It was a
Jason
weird
and
time.
Amanda and
I just want
and I see you too.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying
You're
it's
weird.
bad. I'm just saying that's weird for like y'all.
No,
to
it's
want,
weird.
Like if the TV person said my fucking name, I'm breaking that TV into 1,000 pieces. Like what the fuck
Mikey,
is
but
that?
your name's
Man.
way too
Jesus,
common for
Fern,
that,
where do
dude.
you
Well, that's
find this
weird.
shit?
They're like,
The
hey,
internet.
Yeah.
like, hey,
fair enough.
Mikey. Hi, Mikey. I'm like, oh shit, no, we turned this off.
Yeah,
What
but
the
Mikey, how
fuck?
many Mikeys are there in the world? Come on.
It would only take one time for me to hear that, watch that woman look down the barrel of the camera and say, "Hi, Mikey,"
It's
and I would just
my
fucking
third wife
freak.
texting Neil again.
In Chicago, we had one of the weirdest children's programming.
I'm
things, I think.
I'm running low on busted up
Oh,
pod.
gee, I'm busted
That's-
up. Pod. Oh no,
Ah, jeez.
Oh no,
Mike,
What a
you probably
shame, Ollie.
you would have
Bozo.
probably not remember this because you're not as old as I am, and you were also probably down in St.
still
Louis.
in St. Louis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we had a Giggle Snort Hotel here, and it was a local show
What?
for kids.
Hey, what?
A Giggle Snort Hotel. It was a local children's programming on Saturday morning, and it was some
Talk about
comedian, and he
grooming.
had a
Holy shit. This is
he
no
had a
good.
he had a big blob of clay, and he would draw shapes and faces, and it was just the weirdest fucking show. But it was kids programming here in Chicago.
What was it
Giggle
called?
Snort Hotel. It's
It
on
doesn't
YouTube.
sound like a kid's
Yeah.
show.
No, it doesn't. But and it wasn't.
Sounds like a I smoke too much weed show, and I got to watch this now because my morbid curiosity.
Find it on YouTube. Giggle Snort Hotel.
Holy shit!
Dear God.
No, I think
That
I'm all
sounds
right.
Yeah, I think I can go the rest of my life without
Sounds like a
seeing
Well,
that.
better
Pat.
show.
I'm telling you, the blob is. Mwah.
Oh man. Hey, Mike.
Hmm.
This is nightmare fuel. These
So
are some
we don't know.
scary
We don't know
puppets.
what.
Yeah,
We don't know what
Oh.
celestial object
I'm telling you.
Neil is going to yet.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
that's right.
It literally took me like 7 games to win one. Holy shit, I suck at this.
It's all right. We were watching. It was fun.
Yeah, I
Um,
suck at this. Like, wow, I am terrible.
Why don't we let Reds go first because he was playing pool at the time and probably chowing down on the food he picked up. So
Oh yeah, it's my spicy chicken deluxe, delicious.
there you go.
Nice.
Nice.
Did
Sounds
you know
good.
pussy's vegan? It's a health food. It's good
It's a
for
health
weight
food.
control.
I need to eat more. Anyway, Reds, we our question, our around the horn question was, what body would you like to visit in our solar system? And I mean, and I'm not talking, let's try to keep this out of the gutter, if you know what I mean.
Neil, that ship has sailed.
Yeah,
Uh,
fair enough. Fair
I
enough.
mean,
Oh man. Okay. Yes.
Which
I would like to
talk
visit.
about celestial bodies.
Yes.
I would like to visit my favorite planet, who is not a single lady, Saturn.
Ah,
Yes. Now there's a picture of Saturn from the casino.
she's already married, right? She's already got a ring. So
She's already got a ring. Someone already put a ring on it, so definitely not a single lady. But there
Hey,
was
Molly.
there was a spacecraft that went to Saturn called Cassini, and the Cassini spacecraft actually took a image of Saturn, and I want to see this image for real, like for me to actually be there. Let me bring this up real quick.
Okay, Red, are you talking about the hexagonal shape at the North Pole or the
South.
constant fucking hurricane at the South Pole of Saturn?
Oh no, I wouldn't want to like go into Saturn. That's a death sentence right there.
Yeah. It's like, oh, let's try to land on Jupiter. That's
well,
not
hold on. Mikey said we have the safety of special spaceship that can't be affected by any of the things around
Yeah.
us. So
Oh well, yeah.
you
that
could
was
in this thing you could go inside if you wanted to. Hell, you could
All
go
right,
into
check-
the atmosphere of Venus if you wanted to.
Check this image out right there.
Okay. Let's see what we got here.
Um,
Oh, look at
Oh,
that,
yeah.
eh?
That
Yeah,
is a
beautiful.
picture
That's
from the
something.
Cassini spacecraft. Now I wonder
CGI, buddy. Sure.
I wonder if I can do this.
Space
Okay,
isn't real.
so get this. So let me. So you see this dot right here? That's the Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the Earth right there. That dot right there. So what I would want to do is I would want to hitch a ride on a similar spacecraft in a similar orbit at a similar time to actually see this, but in real life. That would be awesome.
That would be.
That
yes,
would
it
be very cool.
You're not
So
wrong.
that's my
Ooh.
choice.
I'm changing
Very
my
cool.
answer. I want to see an eclipse on another planet.
Is
You
it
can't.
possible to see eclipses on other planets? in
You
the same
cannot
way we do?
see it. Nope.
Sure,
Nope.
you
Not a
could.
total one, no.
Well,
You
Venus
wouldn't
and
see an
Mars-
eclipse.
Uh,
Yeah,
well,
Venus
now,
and
hold on.
Mars don't have moons like we do.
Wouldn't it still be an eclipse if the entire sun was blotted out? Like, it doesn't have to be perfectly covered. Like, what if you have a big moon on one of the farther out planets, and then it passes between you and the sun? Well, then you're seeing an eclipse, right?
Yes, that
You
would.
see an eclipse,
Those
not a
are
total.
annular eclipses. Annulars where it doesn't completely cover the solar face, whereas total
Huh?
does cover the entirety of the solar face.
Are you sure?
Right.
It
And
wouldn't
it's a
be
con-
possible
it's
on
a
another
it's a
planet?
it's a coincidence of the distance of the moon from the Earth and the size of our moon that makes it possible for us to see that phenomenon. It's really that's one of the key things in Isaac Asimov's whole thing, the uniqueness of the size of our moon. Like with their two planetary
right.
bodies that are really close in size. It's quite unusual that, as far as we know.
Hey, I can explain it in 3 words. God did it.
Oh,
Boom.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right.
Yeah,
right,
I
right.
can too, and I'd
Hey,
be
Tony.
wrong.
Good to see you. Here's a little clip from the Exploratorium Education site. Solar eclipse on Earth and other planets.
I was going to say
Our home-
Jupiter should get it like every fucking day.
Every 67 milliseconds.
I know they got like 90 something moons and counting, but
Right.
our home Earth is the
There should
only
be-
rocky planet that has total solar eclipses. Venus and Mercury do not have moons, and Mars' 2 moons are too small and not at the right distance to completely block out the disk of the sun. So there you go.
Well, I mean,
Why
Mars.
doesn't it mention Jupiter or any of those other planets
I
further
thought-
out?
Total solar eclipses occur frequently on Jupiter.
That's what I said.
Because I didn't disagree with you. Hold on. Because the orbits of its 4 largest moons are closely aligned with the orbit of Jupiter around the sun. So solar eclipses are much less frequent on Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto.
His words
Well,
said
Pluto
reminded me of
Pluto
a
got
site.
booted as a planet, so Pluto.
Okay.
Which was
Hey,
was
hey,
bullshit.
come
Planet
on.
Junior.
That's
Hey, look.
ouch.
There's
Well,
a
It's just
the
mean.
best eclipse they can manage on Mars because their moons are small.
There you
Well,
go.
those moons, those 2
It's
moons.
Very
trying.
moon's very
Yeah.
small. They dangle
It's
very
trying its best, okay?
It's really
Cookie
trying to
Monster-
eclipse
Cookie
for you.
Monster eyes.
Hey,
It is trying its
It's
best.
best.
It is.
For
For
There's no
some
question.
reason, I'm thinking of my ex-wife.
I would say, or Cookie Monster eyeballs.
Not as much as Guns of Mice is
Hey, Al.
thinking about his dozens of ex-wives, but
Third.
Tons
Well,
of
the
ex-wives.
Tons of like
Yeah.
Tons of it.
On the weed moon, it's
Cannibosis.
always black lighted,
love-
so you can see the posters.
perfect. I like it.
Cannabinosis.
But yeah, the thing about
I'm
Mars
from the
is
weed moon. That's why the
it's
lights here
too-
hurt me.
it's got 2 captured asteroids from the asteroid belt, Phobos and Deimos, and one of them will pull away from Mars, and the other one is going to crash into Mars.
Hey,
Thank
hold
you.
on a sec. So are eclipses defined only as being on the surface of a planet and a moon passing between the planet and the sun, or could it be that I'm on a moon and the planet is between me
Hold
and
on,
the
hold
sun?
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Whoever's clicking something, can you stop? Ollie, is that you? Are you busting up
Not
pot?
me, no. Nope, not
I'm
me.
opening a wrapper.
Okay.
Do you know how
I'm
to
gonna-
mute?
I'm
There you
gonna
go.
mute you. I'm gonna mute you for. Okay, thank you. All right, thank you. Go ahead.
Anyway, that was it. That was just like, would it be counted as an eclipse if I were on a moon and it passed behind the planet so I could no longer see the sun?
Technically, yeah.
So use another body to
Because it's
make the
something
eclipse.
that's eclipsing. Yeah.
Unless somebody wanted to
The
be
size-
pedantic.
Well,
The
okay.
size has
think
got to
about
be
this.
right though.
Okay, think about this. We're on the moon, and there's a lunar eclipse that that would technically
Ooh.
count as an Earth eclipse if you were on the moon watching.
That's what I want to
Sure.
see. I want
Yeah.
to be on the moon during a
Sure.
lunar eclipse. Yeah. That's what I
Sure,
want to see.
why not?
That would be
Well, I mean, yeah.
be bathed in
But
red
now
light.
you can decide which side of the moon you want to visit, the U.S. side or the Chinese side.
Would you be
Or
bathed
the
in red
Russian-
light?
Oh,
I
shit.
mean, does it really matter? We're all wholly owned subsidiaries of Microsoft.
Well, fair enough.
Actually, at this point, it might be Amazon Web Services that we're all subsidiaries of.
Yeah, really.
No, we're all Google properties now.
There you go.
You
Good
must
name.
all bow to the Bezos and the Zuckerbergs.
And the
You
Musk.
are all property.
Yeah.
Hear and obey.
You can
No,
you can
just
get
my
by
info.
without using Google stuff at all. Like if you completely block Google from your devices and you don't use a Google device, you can get by. You can get online and do things. If you block Amazon stuff, you can't use the internet. You're done.
Wow.
Yeah,
Like, they
I
are literally the backbone
True.
of the entire internet.
But
yeah,
wait,
I
doesn't,
started
doesn't Musk-
actually I started removing
Not
Google
quite.
from my life recently, and then I used my Google Pixel to shit.
There you go.
But then
God
Musk,
damn it, Red.
Musk is running the satellites, so I don't know how far you're going to get without that.
Which
The
The
satellites?
Starlink,
The
yes.
Starlink, yeah.
His satellites. That's it. Nobody else's.
And the Starlink stuff is like, there's what was a story last week, I think it was, that Starlink is fucking up the ozone layer at this point in time, which is kind
Starlink is causing a lot of
Disturbing.
problems for astronomers because they're always
It is.
photobombing their star observations.
I'm just,
Yep.
I'm just
And
waiting
that-
for them
I mean,
to allow
it's like-
Instagram.
this is what happens when you have a guy whose morals are grounded in littering, essentially, to just pollute the whole
Aggressive,
everything.
aggressive world grade littering. Like,
Yeah, I mean, like it's totally being a
So-
complete dick to
Well, that-
all
right.
of humanity. I mean, it's unbelievable. This guy. It's what the
But
fuck
hey,
are we
at least
doing?
now he's trying to litter space instead of our planet only. Like he's expanding.
But,
Yeah.
but,
You're
What a
spreading
cunt.
it around.
What a testicle. Ugh.
if,
Oh,
well,
hey,
if,
Ray.
if you were a testicle, it'd be useful, but he's not.
Yeah, he might have a
I
purpose.
just, no. It's not about the purpose. It's that testicles are really, really sensitive. They're easily wounded, and so like they hurt real bad.
That's why
The
he got rid of
slightest
him. Those
grazing,
fucking things
just
are useless.
like seriously, I hate them. But they're also gross. Anyway, but no, like that's my thing. I used to call people pussies or cunts or whatever, and cunt's a fun one. I love that word. But I realized like no, those are actually awesome and resilient. And like testicles are dumb and ugly, and they're oversensitive. So
that's your like opinion.
You're really
yes, it is.
kind
That's
of-
why I'm the
you're-
one saying
you're,
it.
You're really
It's
kind
like-
of kicking a number of people in the room in the.
We all need
mean-
to take lessons.
I'm not telling you what to do with them. I'm just saying I'm going to use
No,
testicle as an insult because I think it's funnier.
We should all take lessons from the anglerfish.
Just
Oh,
burrow your way into your
Yeah.
mate.
Yes,
and
basically,
become them.
the male anglerfish is tiny by comparison, bites the female, then atrophies, dissolving his heart, eyes, and brain, and winding up nothing more than a pair of gonads. In fact,
Dear
if you
God.
ask the female anglerfish, the human male is a loud, annoying, and overly complicated pair of gonads.
Hey, I tell my gonads to keep
My
fuck quiet all the
God.
time.
Oh my God.
For some
Stop
reason, I'm
saying
thinking
that.
of my ex-wife again.
Here, I'll put the mic down there. You can hear what they're yelling about right now. Your underwear
Oh,
is too
hey.
tight, you
May I
fucker.
contribute to the? May I contribute to the what celestial body I would love to visit?
Please.
Yep.
Yes,
System
of course.
Conversation.
So we're gonna stop talking about
Cool.
fucking testicles.
Well, that's what
Holy
I'm trying-
Testicle Tuesday,
I'm
man.
trying to
In
do
grand
you a
I was
favor
dropping
here,
it.
Mikey.
In
Jesus.
grand detail.
I was
I
dropping it.
would personally, I would like to visit Titan. First of all, because of my friend Titan Uranus, who is
Yes.
in the chat here in the side chat, and I did say I was going to deliver a payon to Titan Uranus, but
Yeah.
that's like two birds with one stone, really, kinda. But I would love to visit Titan. I think that the idea of methane pools and all of
Waterfalls.
these things,
Or
it's
methane
just
falls.
the idea of a tectonically active moon satellite, which is the second largest satellite in the solar system, and with an atmosphere, that's methane and all of that. That primordial goo that's there is fascinating. It's, methane seas and all of this. I think it'd be really, really cool.
The mountains
Well,
are
well,
water ice.
And there's the chance that you could have that view of Earth and Saturn
Well, yeah.
and the rings and the whole thing from Titan. I think it's a neat place.
Just don't light a match when you go. You'll blow the whole.
Well,
fucking
I
moon
don't
up.
know. I don't know. So I'd spark one up, dear. I don't think that'd be a wise idea. I'll tell you
No.
what, because I think it'd probably just do some damage.
You thought the Death Star explosion was fantabulous. Yeah, go light a match on.
Fine, no smoking. Fine, I'll bring my vape.
Whatever.
Ollie's not allowed to go there.
Men's room at a taco
Hey,
joint
hey.
after
That would
lunch.
be so
Holy
Yeah.
shit. I mean, okay.
No, Ollie, no.
Well, no. If I could amend my answer, there are at least 2 other places in the solar system that may harbor life. One of them is Europa around Jupiter. We all know about that one. The other one is Enceladus around Saturn.
Yes.
Because there is liquid water on Saturn. I mean, on Enceladus.
Enceladus, yes.
It shoots out in jets. It's fucking weird.
You might
But,
be able to
yeah,
go fishing.
Well,
That means it's got internal heat.
it's being
Crushed.
the
Okay,
gravitational
good.
force, the tidal forces on Enceladus are what's keeping it hot. You know, it's
But that could be the spark to create
that
life.
kind of shit.
Poor
Heat.
Titan.
Water.
Rex, unfortunately, there are elements that are missing from both Europa and Enceladus for the creation of life to happen, for life to happen. So they're
okay.
not entirely sure
What's
whether
missing,
they now think, oh, there's some organic compounds that they haven't found yet that would be required for life to spark.
Okay. Well, I mean, we've
They're
found
going to get better readings in time, so maybe it's there. It's just not in the quantities where it's measurable at the technology we have yet.
We should send some.
We are.
So I
Anytime we
believe
send something to space, we do.
No, there's an Enceladus Clipper mission that they're working on.
Oh,
Really?
Right.
so.
okay.
So
We're
I
going to
believe
spark life somewhere else. Huh. Sorry.
So I believe everybody's gotten a chance to answer their question as to where they were going.
Hey,
Look,
we're
it's just
spreading
rare
our
to go, and
seeds.
I still have not
So
answered.
the follow up round the horn question.
You weren't listening.
Because-
he
what-
just said
but we
I
haven't
didn't go
gone
yet.
all the way
Who did?
around the horn here.
Neil,
said that?
Neil just said, but I didn't go
No, he
yet.
told-
And you're like, so the follow up is like,
He told us where he was going.
Oh, did I? Where am I going?
I can't remember.
Where are you
I can't
going,
remember where
Neil?
anybody's going. I can barely remember where the
I
fuck
know,
I'm
like, I
going.
know.
Come on now. What the fuck?
Hell, I hardly
Well,
remember
I
where I've
don't
been.
know if it's still in our solar system. That's the problem.
Haley's Comet? What?
No, not Halley's
Dated a girl
Comet.
like that.
Yeah, Bennu. I kind of want to go to the little asteroid that went past. We circled for a couple of years, mapping out, and then landed on back in 2020. I kind of want to go to Bennu and fly along with it. That'd be kind of cool.
Or that Uma.
Oumuamua?
Yeah, that one.
The Oompa Loompa?
The Oompa Loompa.
Yeah, it's some
Oumuamua.
Hawaiian name. Yeah, I know what you're talking about there, Mike. The
Yeah, I'd
big
like-
ass asteroid that like came from outside of our solar system somewhere and like
That
did a loop and is gone.
people
Yeah.
thought it looked like it was made, like it was designed.
Yeah, they thought it was some kind of ancient alien spacecraft or some
Yeah.
shit
Do you know how much money
from
I
the
had to
Buru
spend?
or whatever. Yeah,
You know how much
Planet
money-
X.
You know how much money I had to spend deleting all that fucking footage? God damn, man. They were really running with that thing. Whew.
Yes, the space
Take-
cigar. It's actually is now the home of Groucho Marx.
Gotcha, Marx.
Yeah.
He took Harpo and Sheppo with.
Either that or what's his name that did the first movies with John Denver played God.
George Burns.
George.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
He's not
going
a
to say
big
Mike
cigar
Colorado.
Oh,
Charlie
I
Chaplin.
misunderstood. I thought you were saying John Denver played
Mike
God. I'm like, that's an
Colorado.
interesting twist.
No,
but-
he was just God's sidekick. George Burns was actually God.
Steve New York.
And yeah. And,
Those are
and
cute
George
movies.
Burns is
Cincinnati
is a perfectly adequate God, far more adequate than the one
Dave
that's,
Detroit.
than the script that was written 3,000 years ago. I mean,
Yeah, he seems like the kind of dude that can get a few things done for you.
yeah, exactly.
Or Morgan
Plus
Freeman.
which he had the good taste to say good night, Gracie, to end
There
his
you go.
TV show. Back
Oh
in
yeah,
the
and he
70s.
smoked big ass cigars.
Well, that's what got us.
Motherfucker. Yeah, he was like, I don't care, puff, puff, puff.
Yeah.
But
Sounds
did you
like
see
somebody
all
else's
three of those Oh God movies? There was
Saw
the last
two
one
of them.
was called. No, the last one was called Oh God, You Devil, and he played
Oh
both
yeah, I
of them.
saw that. Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah. He played both of them. He was good. He was good.
Yeah, he was a funny guy.
George
So
Burns
now that
and
everybody
Morgan
has
Freeman.
answered their damn question, can I finally get my fucking thought out of my fucking head?
I don't know if you
You're a
can.
Is it my
crusader,
turn
man. You
yet?
should-
My
you
blood
should
just all
be-
go for another 10
Ollie,
minutes.
you're a fucking crusader. Why are you even messing with people? You should
Yeah, just cut everyone
move
with
into
your
the
sword.
Holy Land and cream everyone. What the hell? Go ahead.
Slaughter and go.
So
Could
the
have
question
wrote
is,
it down. Just saying.
what fictional spaceship would you use to get there?
Oh,
Okay, Ollie, I can tell you right now, there's a TikTok channel or page, I guess you would call it, where she rates all the ships for their speed, their alleged speeds, and how fast they get there. And so far, and I think she's only done a few though. So far, the fastest is the Falcon.
yeah, that's what I want.
I mean, 12
Okay.
parsecs.
But that's not the question I asked, though. How fast
All right.
you get there's one thing. Like I would love to have the Millennium Falcon, but unfortunately, it's not set up for mining my asteroid. So I was going to pick Red Dwarf, right?
Oh,
There you go.
Fuck yes.
That's a good ship. That's a good
Fuck
ship.
yes, Red Dwarf. There
I
we
still have
go.
not seen
There's-
that.
Way
show.
There's the giant
outside.
space turd right there. Oumuamua.
There it is. Yep.
Fern in
Yeah,
space.
Tons wrote, if Fern does not post a pic of Uma Uma, I will be disappointed.
Oh shit! I should have disappointed it. Damn. Let me see
Yeah,
this.
Mr. Chan. See, that doesn't look like
Damn
a
it.
cigar to me. To me, it looks like a one of those
Oh,
things.
it
turd.
you
looks like
find
a
at-
turd. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Something that, yeah.
Yeah.
Cat
you did-
left in the box.
That's a bull floater right there. That's what that is.
Yeah.
You know, I
That's
worked really
the
hard on that
break
design.
up. Yeah, that's
I don't know how to use CAD, and no one would help me.
Theo Tangelowens.
Look, my Photoshop skills are rusty.
I'm not classically trained. I'm a little self-taught, if you will. Even though it doesn't look like the Enterprise. I mean, I think it looks pretty close.
I'm an autodidact.
Oh,
Doing my
what
best.
was that ship from Pandora that they sent, and everybody like de-evolved on the ship just about, and yeah, it turned it into cannibals or whatever. It kind of looks
Pandora.
like that.
Oh, are you talking about?
Pandora, what?
No.
The
Pandora,
movie.
as in like no, in the movie for Firefly.
No.
No.
This was a movie that had Dennis Quaid in it,
Oh, well,
and
I don't know. What you're
it's
talking
called Pandora. Hang on, I'll
Never
put it in the
Yeah, that
private.
sounds stupid. I don't know.
It was kind of dumb. But
Dwarf.
yeah.
Does anybody remember the movie from the 80s, Space Pirates?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's Ice Pirates.
Yes.
You're thinking
Ice
about
Pirates.
Ice
That's right. With,
Ice
with
Pirates,
the space
yes,
herpes.
sorry, yes. With the
They had
space
space
herpes.
herpes.
Yeah, that's one of
I
those.
thought it was
I've
something
seen
else
a shit
entirely.
ton of movies. I'm just saying.
It's fucking hilarious. I remember seeing that.
I was
movie
gonna say
live.
the one on. I
Potential
was gonna ask
prime,
about.
fourth planet
like,
in the
are-
Dawkins system.
I didn't know. I didn't know that Pornhub existed in the '80s, but I now I realize what you're talking about. It's not what I thought you were. Different kind of pirates.
Ice Pirates.
Okay.
Ice
Close enough.
pirates.
Close
Ice,
enough.
Ice
ICE, does not start with an A.
ICP.
No, not ass pirates. That's different.
That's a different movie.
That is a
Oh,
different
the
movie.
funniest fucking part of Ice Pirates was when they were putting them on the assembly line to get like neutered
Yes.
and shit.
Yeah, that
Yes.
was hilarious. Yeah.
It was like a big fucking looked like a bear trap, gonna cut
Yeah.
his balls off. And shit. Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Now you're talking about hard candy.
Oh wait, that's a whole different movie.
Yeah.
That is.
I'm also going to point out that I wasn't the one who brought up testicles this time.
Testicles.
Cut his balls off.
I'm watching a video of an obese
I'm
hedgehog taking a
curious
nap.
about. I'm curious about the bringing up testicles.
Starbucks.
Notion here.
Well, if you
A
Like
spell
little
when
the
they
bit.
word.
don't always make noises, but when they do,
I
they
mean, are you
drink
talking about
coffee.
boosting, or we're talking jock straps here? Or what are we talking about here?
You can
We're
always
not.
separate the syllables and test.
Thank God.
Pickles.
Because I don't want to listen to this shit. Because y'all come and go. Y'all not here every week. I'm skipping all the
Yes, I am.
testicle and fucking weird shit
I'm
weeks.
just going to edit that shit right out.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna edit live. Everybody go back.
bandit.
Everybody back to one. We're gonna get cameras reset.
All right.
Be right back.
Time
Mark,
bandits.
all
everyone.
right,
Mark.
all right, good.
We will.
Fair enough.
All right, guys, welcome to the after party. I am Neil. Oh shit, that's your line.
Hi, everybody.
Testicles.
And I'm Mikey Famine.
No one's going to mention Time Bandits.
Nope.
Oh,
Same
Time
thing.
Bandits is
A
fucking
handmade
classic.
film.
Yeah.
Same thing.
I stole a map from God, and it leads to wherever the fuck I want it to lead to. There's these holes in time. Yeah, so.
I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna answer Ollie Man's second round the horn here, and go with whatever the ship was in the later part of the Foundation novels series with the gravitational drive that seemed to be like the coolest spaceship ever. But
Not sure
But
that.
then-
Didn't read those.
Is that the one where if the people who stayed awake to keep an eye on the drive like got all cracked and shit, they like became out of phase because of the black hole drive or whatever they were using in that series? Everybody else
No.
went to sleep, and there were like 4 or 5 people that kept an eye on everybody, but they would get mutated. Better way to put it.
no.
Okay, I'm thinking about something else then. Okay. My
Yeah,
bad.
some other thing. Yeah.
All right,
But it
guys.
was really the concept was really cool because it just it did everything you needed to like it could do jumps through hyperspace and do all this stuff, figure all the stuff out, and then you put your hands on the computer and it would figure out all the stuff that where you could just think of where you wanted to go, and there you wound up going.
Going
And,
to.
I've been
thanks
binging
for having me.
Asimov's work for for a while and just thinking, wow, what a brilliant guy that guy was. He was such a so far ahead of his time in conceptualizing these things, and not just in fiction, but as a person. He was talking about climate change and why we should be concerned about it way back when. And
Yeah, when they had
he wasn't
carburetors.
wrong then, and he's still not wrong.
And don't follow the Just Stop Oil example. Anyway, I'm going to be heading out for tonight. Want to say thank you very much, Neil. Thank you very much, Mikey, for having me. It was a pleasure. And yeah, hope to come back to more of these. This is fun.
Yeah, you're welcome anytime, man.
Yeah.
Darn
Anytime,
it.
brother.
I
And send
drove
us some
him
more
off.
victims.
I'll
Absolutely.
drop in your chat one of these days and taunt the crap out of you.
Oh,
How's that?
before you split, Fred, what do you think about this whole Boeing fucking capsule debacle that's happened at the space station?
They should have
How
went with Dream Chaser. Honestly, Dream Chaser was a better option than the Boeing Starliner. The problem with the Boeing Starliner is that one, it's from Boeing,
Yeah.
and
Oh, that's what it is.
Hey, you better be
yeah,
careful what you say about
what it is,
Boeing.
actually. And also, it was in order for the Boeing Starliner to launch into space, it has to use a ULA rocket, whereas SpaceX does everything all together. They do both the spacecraft and the rocket themselves, so everything is more tightly integrated, whereas the Boeing Starliner had to be adapted to a launch platform like the Atlas. However, the Atlas is soon to be retired, which means you would have to certify a new rocket, the Vulcan, in order to make that platform work. Whereas the Dream Chaser was designed to be exclusively launched on Vulcan. So Dream Chaser would have been a better option, but unfortunately, since Boeing is everyone's favorite child for some reason, even though the child keeps fucking up, they decided to give them billions of dollars instead. Bad decision all the way around, and now they're stranded on the space station because of it. So, fun.
Like 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I heard. They're
Yeah.
not going to be able to get back for at least 3 months. But yeah, anything named Vulcan, live long and prosper, my friend.
Absolutely. And with that, have a good night, people.
Later.
Take
Thanks
Peace,
for
brother.
Night, Reds.
I changed
Fine.
my answer. I want to go to the planet Vulcan that they thought for sure existed. The fucking just
You'll
made
end
up a
up,
planet.
you'll
Like,
end
it's
up in
gotta be
Alberta,
there.
Mikey. Be careful.
No.
My answer for ship would be that little yellow school bus, the cartoon school bus. That's what I would
Oh, they
use.
can go anywhere,
The
anytime.
magic
rainbow
school bus.
Magic
Yeah,
school bus,
magic.
yeah. And my corollary ship I don't want to take is a Boeing.
Fair enough. No, the
Just
one
any-
I really
just
like.
any Boeing.
There you go.
Y'all
The
better
Boeing.
watch what y'all say.
Yeah. No, the one ship
Say
I'd
magic
like to
about
get
Boeing.
on is what were the Vulgans in Babylon 5? Their ships were what kind of stars? They could create their own wormhole and go anywhere they fucking
Oh
want.
yeah. Those
Yeah.
those things were pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, if you were on one of those,
They
you
look
could just
cool,
say, "Yeah,
too.
all right, I visited Venus. Now let's go." Vogons. Isn't that
The
Vogons.
Vogons.
No,
That's
it's
That's
Hitchhiker's
Hitchhiker's
Borgons.
Guide.
Borgons.
Whatever
That's
you
what
do,
they're
don't,
called. Yeah.
Their
Vogons
poetry is
don't.
horrible.
Yeah, don't let them read poetry to you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think
all
the Vulgans
poetry
were
is
from
No.
Hitchhiker's Guide of the Galaxy.
Thank you. Yes. that's-
Yeah, I think so.
Hitchhiker's Guide.
But yeah, they wore the big suits, and if they took them off, they looked like whatever deity, you believed in.
I dated a girl like that.
Yeah, well, yeah, I had to. So no big deal.
Is there a fruit of the loom god?
Hey, I am with
Oh,
Bacchus,
we lost
the
PDA.
god of tits and wine. Okay,
I'm
I
gonna
used
go
to
with
think it was
Sif.
Baal, but it's not. It's Bacchus.
At least Sif is a female. I'm gonna go with Sif.
I forgot the spaceship from what was the cartoon movie with John Candy? Oh God, the rock and roll movie, Heavy Metal. There was a scene
Oh
where,
yeah,
they were,
that one big.
where they
Yeah.
were snorting the cocaine. That's the spaceship I want right there.
Hey,
Oh, that was
plutonium Nyborg. We've only got
Hey,
one bag. Hey,
Nyborg,
man, go for
man.
broke.
When you
Go
said
for
John
fucking
Candy, I went to Spaceballs again, and I thought you meant the Winnebago
Yeah.
Millennium
the
Falcon.
Winnebago.
Yeah.
That's what I was.
Yeah.
That's what's going to be my. That was going to be my initial one, and then I decided on something else.
Very
Because
cool.
it's just too cool. It's
Okay.
not very fast, but it's too cool.
Is it Lego?
It's not Lego. It's not
it
fucking
go
like
through
I
time?
could get the Galaxy Explorer and say, yeah, I'll go on that one.
Does it go through time?
Does
Is it bigger on the inside?
Yeah.
That's it. I need to take the TARDIS. That's right.
Bigger on the inside.
Again, dated a
That's
girl
what
like
she
that.
said.
Did I guess right, Neil?
I'm changing my pick again. Damn it, Ollie! Yes, it was the TARDIS.
Sorry.
Took me a minute.
Just gonna ruin it for you. Sorry, I'm a bad
Dr.
person.
Stone scenario eminent. Oh, that's a great anime, Dr. Stone. I like that one actually. Just waiting for the new season to drop. No, here's my new one. This is one I'm going to pick because it's so cheesy and I had this model as a kid. And I loved it. It's called The Eagle.
The Eagle.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, Space 1999.
That's neat.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah. That's an eagle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it looked cool. It looked cool as fuck.
It
And
was.
I loved it.
But I love the way the
But
fact
they're
that
not
it's all
very fast.
modular design.
No,
Yeah.
they're not.
Yeah.
They're all modulars. Like that front piece is its own separate ship. The cargo area drops off so they can put different modules in there. Yeah, it was a cool design.
It was really neat. And I had a
Yeah, I
couple of
watched
little
that.
diecast ones of those things. So there you go.
I watched that back when I was a kid. I thought it was cool that, okay, we were dumping all the nuclear waste on the moon, and then all of a sudden it fucking exploded and knocked the moon out of orbit. And it just traveled off through the fucking universe. Yeah.
Even that happens.
Since you changed yours a bunch,
Yeah,
I want to
you
change
know.
mine.
One of the things
Go ahead.
One of the things I loved about that show is they went through a lot of
Swordfish. Too.
jeez, the swordfish. Nice. That's cool.
I want Spike Ship. from
Another
Cowboy
great
Bebop.
anime.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
That's a good one too.
It's
The
like
other
a
one I was going to
Ferrari.
pick was the original Viper from Battlestar Galactica.
Battlestar
Battlestar
Galactica.
Galactica.
Yeah.
I had one of those. I had one
Battlestar
of those.
Galactica.
It even shot fucking missiles, and they recalled the whole shit because people were getting
Star
shit.
Wars ripoff. I love that show.
There's the
I want to change
Firefly.
my answer though. The Family
Yeah,
Truckster.
Firefly.
I want to go
Send
through.
it there. Whatever.
I want the Family
Wally
Truckster.
World bound, motherfuckers. Yeah.
That's what I want to travel the universe in.
The
How about the
family
phone-
truckster. I don't know what that is.
How about the phone booth?
It's the win. It's the Griswold car from Family Vacation.
Oh,
What
It's the
about
big,
the
ugly looking thing.
Yeah.
phone booth from
It's
Bill
not
and Ted's
spatial.
Excellent
Yeah,
Adventure?
that'd be good
Oh.
too.
That's a good one.
What
That's
about
so
the
great.
hot
Kind of a
tub?
rip off of the
Not
TARDIS,
a-
though.
It is.
not
Well,
a-
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Sounds like a hater.
The only other ship I thought of is actually all of these are fictional ships.
The
but
Enterprise.
no, too slow. You
just
need
glad
No,
Too
no,
slow.
no.
yeah. Even the Falcon's faster than all of Starfleet's ships put together.
I mean, the Kessel Run. Never mind.
No, another one that would be really cool. I don't know if any of you saw a show called Lex.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. The Dragonfly ship.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool one. And also, you're familiar with the modern version of the TV show Cosmos.
No.
And that little
I
ship
haven't
that he
watched
flies
that.
around in. That would
Teardrop.
be fucking
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, that would be neat.
I'm just glad nobody said the Challenger.
Stop.
I
Hey,
can't
look, I
remember
was-
what the name of the ship is, but there was a Disney movie in the 80s where it was a ship that was made out of liquid metal.
Flight of the Navigator.
That's the name of
yes.
the movie.
Oh,
but
yeah,
it was
that
a
one.
ship. I
Yeah.
can't remember.
He
I don't
could
know if they
change
had a
shape.
name.
That ship would be cool.
I don't think
And
they
it
had,
had
a name.
AI and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Flight of the Navigator is a great movie.
Wait, liquid metal was it? So was it like the Terminator type of technology?
Kind of, yeah.
Terminator 2. Yeah, baby.
It did
Yeah.
that sometimes. It like animated in like their very cool 80s where like it would turn to, like, a
Everybody was
spike
doing
and,
that.
like, pew.
What was that
Oh,
underwater
hey,
movie?
hey. No.
This is
the
before.
fucking ship. What was it called from the last Starfighter? That fucking thing that did the Death Blossom.
I didn't see that.
I
You
don't
didn't
remember
see
the name.
the
I know what
last
you mean. I can't think of
Starfighter?
the name of
I
the
was
ship,
born in 87.
You
Stop
fucking
yelling
wrong.
at me.
Yeah,
I love
fucking
when
right.
people are like, "You didn't see this thing that I know." Like, come on. Yeah, they're
No,
gonna
it
be
was
The
people
movie
that-
was released. 3 years before Mikey was even born.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
And to be fair, I've
had-
been pacifying you guys about Spaceballs. I didn't watch that shit either.
Oh man,
Oh, jeez.
Centauri's car that turned into a spaceship was pretty cool in that movie too, by the way.
Nobody has.
Right.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
dude.
Look, was it like a DeLorean? It was like a DeLorean or
It was
something.
kind of like a DeLorean. I thought it was
Yeah,
more
yeah.
like Bond's car, the DB whatever that turned into
the
a
Lotus.
sub. Lotus,
The Lotus Esprit.
oh
I thought
yeah,
it was one of those.
Prometheus.
So-
What was
yeah.
the
I
one
like
with
that car
Prometheus?
too. Yeah.
Prometheus
the big
guy that
aliens were they?
recruited him. No, recruited him.
Yeah, he recruited them from Earth. There was this video game called The Last Starfighter, and it was in a trailer park, and the dude beat the game, and guy came from space to recruit him to be a Last Starfighter.
Yeah.
Because that's how it works.
They
That's
had
how it
dropped
works,
these video
exactly.
games all over the planet trying to find somebody that could beat the game.
Whoever wrote
Fine,
that
guys.
game was like, I'll teach them all. Tell me I can't do shit from a trailer park. You started a trailer park. It's like the opening thing. It's like such a specific thing to add to your video game.
Yeah.
That's personal.
And
Alright,
dude's
so
car that he
still-
got into and took off and like went beyond wherever.
Yeah.
That was pretty
Nobody,
cool. That was pretty
nobody seems to have noticed that I am using perhaps one of the most famous spaceships as my background.
Yeah.
I did.
Your
yeah.
picture's not showing up.
It isn't? Oh dear. Well,
No.
that's stupid.
What's the name
Um,
of that ship? I keep wanting to call it Odyssey, but that's not the name of it.
Gotcha, Fern.
Oh, see, fuck you.
Ah.
Fair enough. Hey, fair enough.
No, Discovery 1 is the name of the
Yeah,
ship.
Discovery One.
Okay.
You got a
reason I
hell
wanna
problem
call
with that ship.
Hell.
You want to call it, yeah, exactly. You want to call it Odyssey because it's from 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Space
but
Odyssey, yeah.
yeah, it's not.
Dave's
quite.
not here, man. Dave is just not fucking here, man.
Mhm.
Watch that either, Star Wars Episode 1.
The what?
Hal,
Sorry.
would you quit touching your testicles, Hal?
Oh
says
my
sorry.
God!
Star
Here
Wars
we go
Episode 1.
again with the goddamn balls. Jesus.
Again, I didn't bring it up.
Guys,
I didn't bring it up.
don't you boys know any nice songs?
Wait a minute.
Jesus.
Read under there. It says very depressed.
Hey, Michael,
Testicles
this
are
might put a
making me
smile on your
laugh.
face, buddy. I wore the wrong set of boxers with my shorts today, and when I sat down, oh,
Oh no.
My balls. Oh, sorry. Wait, what is that from?
That's
What?
the Nostromo.
yeah,
Is that the Nostromo?
yeah.
Yeah,
I thought it was bigger than that.
The Firefly
That's what she
showed her-
said.
but you
I
haven't
like
seen
that.
the inside,
Oh, well, fair enough.
which is also what she said.
Oh, what's the name of the ship from
It's bigger
Star
on the inside.
Blazers?
From
Oh,
what?
Oh, the
Star
Yamato.
Blazers?
The USS
Yep.
Yamato.
The
It looked like a
Yamato,
goddamn
yes.
battleship in space
Yamato.
Yeah,
that
Battleship
had this
Yamato.
huge Death Star cannon in the front
That's
of it.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
hell
great.
yeah, man. I have the
That's
entire
cool.
series on my computer.
really?
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's
I
cool.
have the entire series.
I don't know if I could watch it again now because it wasn't great. It was great, but it wasn't like the quality of it isn't great.
Hey,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
what we grew
Eh,
up
it was
with.
okay.
It wasn't bad.
It was that one, and Robotech wasn't the best quality either
Yeah.
back then.
Yeah.
And also, was it Battle Beyond the Stars or something like that, or Battle in?
Oh yeah,
With
the
the-
ship with the tits.
Well, I don't know, but they had all the characters. The little anime characters were like based on birds. Like you had one guy was an eagle, one guy was an owl,
Oh no, I'm thinking of a
was a
different.
duck.
I don't know, Ollie. About 5 years ago, me and my wife, ex-wife, sat down and watched all the old 1960s. What was it? Fucking when the family goes off into space. Space Family Robinson. No.
Oh, it's
Lost in Space.
Lost in
Lost
Space.
Yeah.
Lost in
Yeah.
Space,
And we loved it. And then that is horrible, horrible writing,
Some people
horrible.
watch the movie can't. The problem
Oh,
is,
yeah,
the
fucking-
first
what
time
was
watching
it?
it, it's all right. It's the problem is once you've already watched it a couple of times, because I'll start watching it and I'll remember the episode and everything's going to happen in the episodes, and then I'll be watching it and going, "Oh, geez, man,
Who
I
was the creepy
11 when I
fucking
watched
doctor?
this. It was so great then, and it's so bad now." The voice acting and stuff like that, and the frame the frame rate where it's always showing the same frame over and
Yeah,
over and
yeah,
over
yeah.
again
I'll
and
show you
stuff
the-
like that, right?
Those are the
Oh, that's
characters.
how they saved on special effects.
Oh,
back
hey
then.
now.
Oh yeah, I remember them.
Aw.
I remember them.
Yeah,
Phoenix Force, isn't it?
Yes.
Phoenix Force.
No.
Fox Force.
no?
They were called Geoforce.
Geoforce. Okay.
That's what I
Oh
said.
yeah, I know who you're talking about. It was G-Force. They were like birds. Yeah, I know what
The
you're
hamsters. G-force.
In Japan, they call them Gachman. But the show itself is called Battle Beyond the Stars or something like that, I think.
Oh yeah, okay, fair enough. I was thinking about this, and I will put another movie link to IMB in the private chat.
All right,
And yeah, if you have not watched this movie, it's fucking great. It's cheese as hell, but it's still great.
I've seen that movie actually. I think that's
What's
still,
it called?
Is that the one with Little John or whatever from Little House on the Prairie?
John Boy.
Yeah. John Boy from Little House on the Prairie. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that one.
It looks like it would be on.
Enemy Mine, another great movie from back in that time with the same flavor. With
Enemy Mine was
Costa
weird.
Jr.
Yeah, that was weird.
And Doug.
Oh,
Doug
that's
Gray.
Enemy Mine. Enemy
Yeah,
Mine.
I remember. I liked
what
that
I said,
movie when I was young.
They're redoing it.
Are they?
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Quit with the goddamn reboots, okay? Please,
There's
just fucking
nothing wrong.
stop.
Just re-release it. There was nothing wrong with the original. It's pretty decent.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, when I heard they were redoing the original Crow, I was like, "Fuck all you guys in Hollywood! You have no original ideas left."
Yeah, I thought
you're
that was
just
a
gonna-
joke.
that is a big problem. Oh, where are
Uh,
news stories coming from? Come
John
on.
Boy
You
was
know
on
what's
Little
due
House.
to be rebooted? You know what's due to be rebooted? Buck
No.
Rogers. Due to
Oh,
be
they
rebooted.
tried
Buck Rogers?
Again?
Buck Rogers
Buck
should
Rogers
be
has
running
been
around.
rebooted
No,
like
no.
5
No, no.
times now. Oh, Jesus Christ.
We were talking about great movie ships. What the hell was the name of those alliance ships that Buck Rogers and Wilma flew? Those
Oh, the
were
fighters?
fucking awesome.
I think
yeah,
they were just
the
called
fighters.
Starfighters.
Is that what they just called them?
The
Okay, I
Alliance
can't remember.
Starfighters. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's all they were called. So
Great fucking ship design.
Watch all the Star
Yep.
Wars fans go, "Oh, that's where George got that. Oh, that's where George got that. Oh."
Nah, he wouldn't. He wouldn't pirate and shit. No, George wouldn't do that.
yeah, the Millennium Falcon was in that movie that he posted. I think that Battle for the Stars or whatever it was called with Little John or John, whatever the fuck his name was.
Little John, the guy that screams all the time.
No,
No, John Boy.
John Boy,
From the
John
wall.
Boy. Yeah,
the Waltons. Yeah,
Yeah.
not Little House.
was it the Waltons? Yeah, it was the Waltons. Okay.
It
It's
was the
different.
Waltons.
Oh.
And his ship that he got has tits. It's got a set of tits on it. I can't remember the name of the ship, but she had an AI too, and she was like a sassy fucking AI. But the ship
Oh,
had
it
a set
wasn't
of
Battle
tits.
Beyond the Stars. Sorry, it's Battle of the Planets. My bad.
Yeah.
You're a
Yeah,
planet.
Battle of the
Oh,
Network.
Battle
Stars.
Beyond the Stars might be that movie you
Okay,
show.
fair enough. Fair.
Tons wrote Neil means Battle of the Network Stars with Joyce DeWitt and Tony Orlando.
Joyce DeWitt and Aaron Gray, and you know, who was that chick from Happy Days that was on there? The daughter from Happy
G-Force.
Days. She would do it.
Aaron, no,
Guardians of
Brockovich.
Space.
Arian Brock.
no.
I don't know where that came from.
Does anybody remember? Anybody remember the name of the real rock star that was on Happy Days?
The real rock star that was on
Heather
Happy Days?
Tuscadero.
Heather Tuscadero.
But she was a real. But that wasn't her.
That's
That
a
was
rock
not her.
star.
Well, she was no. Susie Quattro was her real name.
Yes.
That's a rock star.
Well,
Yep,
Dude,
Susie
for the
Quattro.
I
70s.
remember Weezer. I remember Weezer being on Happy Days. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, that was
Weezer.
No,
That's
okay.
Buddy
Okay.
Holly. That's different.
God, that was great.
Okay. I've got a great cartoon
Oh,
that y'all
for
may or may
sure.
not remember. It was called Voltron, and the
I remember Voltron.
5-line version.
Hell
the
yeah, I
5-line
There's a
remember
Lego
Voltron.
set. There's a Voltron
Yeah,
Lego.
I had the fucking
I had-
robot.
I
Yeah.
had all 5 of those motherfuckers. I made the big
Mhm.
5-piece robot. Hell yeah.
It was yellow, blue, red, green, and black. And black
Yep,
forms
the black
the
was the
core.
cool one. The
Yeah.
black one was the cool one. All the other
Yep.
ones were. Well, I like the green one a lot too.
Well, yeah, he was. I liked when the princess took over the blue line, but she wore
There
a
you go.
pink outfit. Or what
Yeah. I
was
don't
it? The
know.
blue
There's-
line?
Yeah, it was a blue line.
Tons just wrote Ozzy Osbourne, so I have to tell you this fact that sounds fake, but it's 100% true. Johnny Cash had not emus, ostriches, and one of them kicked him and real hard in the chest. Sent him to the hospital. They put him on opioids. He had already been addicted to them, so he got addicted again. Ended up going to Betty Ford Clinic. Met Ozzy, and they were friends until Johnny died. Good friends.
Yep.
That's weird.
I hate when that
doesn't
happens.
surprise me at all.
It does me. That's a weird friendship right there.
Well, apparently Ozzy has been born with every fucking genetic mutation that will keep him from dying from taking a bunch of drugs. That's why he's still alive. Yeah, that's why he's still alive. Apparently.
I think it's the preservatives.
Probably.
He's immune to coke.
And flipping over ATVs and almost breaking his neck too. He's immune to that. I think he's a real mutant.
It was
He's
a lot of
built up
people.
a resistance.
A lot of people were getting hurt on those fucking 3-wheelers, though. The fucking 1 wheel in the front, 2 in the back.
Mhm.
Yeah,
that
that's
shit is unstable.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Then how about the spiders, man? Those things are cool, right? 3-wheel vehicles. People drive like they're supposed to be cars, but they're kind of not. And yeah,
Oh yeah,
those are-
they put the one wheel in the back and thought that would
Yeah.
make a difference. No,
yeah.
it
There's
totally
some
did not
asshole-
make a fucking difference.
It makes
There's
a
some
huge
asshole here in
difference.
Buffalo drives one of those around.
That's a
Still
huge.
sell
That is a huge difference, by the way.
Okay.
Huge
It
difference.
is. It is.
Okay.
Huge. The
Sure.
exact opposite of bad. It's good.
Oh
It's
yeah,
better
that
than bad,
Voltron.
it's good.
Burn that Voltron right there. The only thing
Yeah, I
that
know.
pissed me off is I bought all 5 of the lines and put them together and didn't get a fucking sword or
Right.
shield.
No,
Yeah.
no. There was a if you bought the 5-pack, that it came with the sword, but I was always kind of like, that's sort of lame because I bought all
That's
the
aggressive.
individual ones. Why can't I just have the fucking give me
Yeah.
the sword? If I buy the
Exactly.
black one, it's the biggest one. Give me the fucking sword.
Yeah, give me the goddamn sword and the shield
yeah.
and the shield.
Yeah, all right. That's
Hey guys, I
don't
see that look on Neil's face.
Wait, what?
Yes.
I'm seeing
Well,
that look.
Nerds. We're
I
being
think I'm
fucking
seeing-
nerds.
Really?
No, it looked like it was the I'm tired
This-
guy's face.
I'm sorry. This from the Lego guy?
What are you talking? I didn't say anything. They
I
make
just
a
said
fucking Lego.
I just said I
Voltron for
thought I
crying out
saw the
loud.
look.
I don't
Hey,
have
Fern.
it, but they make it.
Hey,
I was
Fern,
never a Voltron fan.
you
Hey,
should
but-
probably,
log.
you should probably make sure Neil said it before you light him up for it.
Yeah, you're right. That's probably true.
That was
Neil's
me, but
like-
I saw he was looking around like,
I've got other windows open. Sorry, I was
Don't look at me in that tone of voice.
The
Deep
only
fried
thing
coffee.
I didn't really like about Voltron were the sentient mice, because that's kind of fucking
What?
stupid.
Yeah,
What?
The little pink mice that would run around and do shit.
yeah, around the station.
All
Yeah,
right,
Yeah,
I was too
remember
small
that.
of a child.
a goddamn
perhaps, because I
trap.
don't remember that.
You know,
Oh,
there's
put out a
a-
glue trap.
There's a thing called DDT.
We're talking about pop culture stuff right now.
Well,
You know, current
pop
events.
culture adjacent. Yeah.
Just just put out one of them little glue traps, and you can put that bitch in the airlock.
They might actually keep one of their doors together then, right?
Right.
Use glue traps, Boeing.
Oh, those were some of my favorite parts of Star Trek, when they would threaten to throw somebody out of the airlock, and they'd be like, "Oh shit!"
I don't remember ever seeing an episode of Star Trek where they threatened to throw.
Oh,
somebody out
hey, Chekhov did it in one of the movies. He was like, "Motherfucker, I will space you myself."
Oh, the movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's
Well,
a different-
movies, TV shows.
I mean,
Yeah, they
are the
didn't do it
movies
so much
canon?
in TV show. But
Are there separate canons, TV shows from the movies?
no,
Spacewalk the plank.
yeah,
Well, the
exactly.
latest TV shows are separate canon, right? Discovery is separate canon.
Is it?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is. They try to say it isn't, but Discovery is totally separate.
And all the Christopher Pike Star Trek movies are all separate canon.
I actually like
Oh no,
those.
I think
mean,
they're working on Strange New Worlds to
They
bring
pull
it.
up
Multiverse.
Vulcan, man. That never happened.
It's the multiverse thing. It's like it's a different timeline, and therefore, like, remember, because like
Kelvin
Leonard
timeline.
Nimoy
Yeah.
shows up in one of the Pine movies,
Yeah.
and so it's like
he
a different
showed up
timeline.
in the reboot of Star Trek. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's like,
which,
look,
honestly,
claiming to be
it's
from an
pretty
alternate
good.
timeline and couldn't tell him what was going to happen.
It's actually
until
pretty
Khan
good.
showed up. Until Khan showed up, and he's like, this
What?
motherfucker right here, Khan.
No, they
No.
used the actor to come back in time, so they had an old version of the actor. He was in a technology ship from the future and came back in time.
Yeah, with red matter, whatever the fuck that
red
was.
Yeah,
matter, and
it
they blew
was
up
a
Vulcan.
it was a MacGuffin. Just to make it work.
It's a separate, like it's an alternate
It's the
reality.
Kelvin universe.
Well, I mean, isn't there a theory that if you could engage in time travel, it's possible that you automatically split off into a new timeline or something like so?
But they also changed Khan, though, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Cover
changed
box
Khan
was
all
the
together.
thing.
Yeah.
They changed it
I
so
don't
Kirk
remember.
died instead of Spock dying.
Yeah.
Like it's an alternate timeline, or not timeline,
Yes.
alternate
Yeah.
universe.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, okay, when the Ancient One in the Avengers Endgame, I guess, when they were collecting the stones, the Ancient One explained to Bruce Banner that if I do this, then there'll be a whole different dark timeline that'll come from it. And he's like, no, I'll bring her back and put it back the way it was, and it'll be like nothing ever happened. And
I promise, I'll fix it. Really, I will.
Yeah.
Just
I
put
can
it back.
change, baby.
Little super glue and duct tape, it'll all be good. I'm serious.
Yeah,
Just
and
more-
that's how Kang was born.
Just use more spit.
Haktua.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that picture I
Oh,
posted
yeah.
about the hot dog shop in Chicago? We won't hawk two on our wieners. Don't worry.
We don't spit in your food. Yeah. We promise.
Something like that. Yeah, kind of.
All right, kids. I gotta bring this to a close. I'm up early tomorrow.
Fair enough. Fair
Well,
enough.
you know,
I'm glad you let me help.
my mom is important to me, so I'm gonna go see my
Fair
mom.
enough. Hey,
You
look.
schmucks take a back seat.
Yeah,
I'm still playing with starships here.
I'm looking for a little love from everybody. I'm in a disc golf tournament on Monday.
Woo! Give him hell. There's a good ship right
Hey.
there to Defiant.
Well, that's an important reason to
Well,
get back.
I'm
to
gonna
sleep now.
if we're gonna be talking sports, I'm drinking out of
leaving.
this glass that I won first place 2024 Spring Series J24 Fleet 43. Yes.
Yeah.
Bravo.
Awesome.
Okay.
Bravo.
So if we're doing sports, then I have a sex worker to go see tomorrow. So
There you
Good
go.
night.
Oh, well, you know, that is a kind of sport.
Yeah.
That's a kind of sport.
Awesome.
That almost sounds blue pill worthy. There you go.
Yeah, there
No, look, my
And,
favorite line from Star Trek First Contact is when
Uh-oh.
Worf gets beamed over to the Enterprise, and Riker says to him, "That's a tough little ship," and he looks at him and goes, "Little." What are you fucking talking about, man? Little.
How dare you?
That's nice.
For me, the best Worf line ever in anything Star Trek Next Generation was from the First Contact movie when he looks at Picard and says, "If you were any other man, I would kill you where you stand."
I like Kirk.
Prune juice. This is a warrior's drink.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There's my favorite ship right there, the TARDIS.
The talk.
Yeah.
And I have one in Lego. Just FYI.
saving the best for last.
There you have it, folks. All right. I want to thank our
Never
guest for
saw
tonight.
Red
Red's
Dwarf.
Rhetoric was on the show. If you missed it, there's a link in the description box below. You can go check out the actual interview right over there. Also, thanks everyone in the chat for hanging out with us. Always great having you guys here. The show really isn't anything without all the people that support us, and we appreciate you all. And speaking of support, if you want to become a patron or a member, there are ways to do so, and they are also linked in the description box below. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll be back next Saturday. It's going to be our once a month. We're going to do a Lego stream where we just bullshit around me building something out of Lego. So it's the Lego
If you
Hangout.
can. It'll
be next. All right, Mikey. From now on, we mute everybody.
He's ready to go to bed.
Hey, look, I'm just saying,
The last time you did that, you dropped a sticker and it fucking threw you off. Until I told you to look under your ass to find it. And you
Yeah,
did.
fair enough. It was stuck to my ass. And then the following week after that, we have. Hang on here. Let me just double check. And I still need more people. So we have Jess Armstrong, otherwise known as in our chat as what's her name again? A really cool name.
I smoked already, Neil.
Oh, so you can't remember either. I haven't even smoked yet.
I'm no good to you, brother. I'm just here to smile.
Smile and wave.
Anita? Is it Anita?
No,
Anita
no,
Man?
no,
Anita Man to hug and kiss? Is that what
no,
it is?
no.
Thank you, Fern Love Bond.
Oh,
on
no.
YouTube.
Oh,
with
shit.
$2
You
super
last
chat
name Jazz?
for no
Who?
good
You
reason.
last name
Thank you
Jazz?
so much.
Hugh Jazz, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see Alma
Or just
pop
Hugh
in.
Jackman, because that's a Hugh Jackman.
All right, I thought
Um,
he was
oh,
ending
fuck.
things. Are we done?
I'm
thought we were
trying.
done.
I'm trying to remember the
Right.
guest's name. Like,
Neil's trying. He's trying. He's doing his best.
Oh wait, hold on. I have an announcement.
okay.
Neil's having a Biden moment.
I forgot. I meant to run this throughout the after party. Thank you, everybody who is a patron, and for everybody who's a member. This is all of you, and I copied and pasted you guys over so that we're gonna run that in the after party. Sorry, I forgot, but there it is. So, thanks all y'all.
Oh, yay, you guys are awesome. I am not as awesome as you. I should go be more awesome.
Only if you can afford it. Like it's a buck.
How
I
awesome
don't
your
have
bee.
really expensive ones. I think the most
Wow.
expensive patron level is what, $5?
Yeah.
Something
So,
like that.
Oh,
yeah,
God, that's-
I don't.
Ooh, that's a little. I'll see what I can do.
Throw.
It's a little much. Come on, Neil.
Oh,
$450.
wait, I am. It's like, I
I'm gonna
I
tuck
am.
it down to 388. That's all I got.
$250. $350.
350.
I guess I am a member.
I didn't
Huh.
see my name there. I'm a patron.
Hey, I'll
Maybe
cut.
You were on there.
Yeah, I thought I saw
Look,
you at the
wasn't
beginning.
When I
You're
can toss a
early.
few shekels your way, I'll
Really?
do it.
Okay.
Well,
There
you
it
Dr.
is.
know,
Yeah.
Tapioca Weasel. Hey,
I
Dr.
I
Weasel.
was
I'm
here
not
looking
on
partway
there.
through.
Literally,
You
like
should,
I thought it
you
was
should
at the end.
Ollie,
to
Ollie,
be
you
at the
should
end.
tie the 10th
you
of
see
your.
what I'm saying,
you
Mike?
should
I
tie-
can't do shit right.
You should tie the 10th of the proceeds from your sack of Constantinople to Neil's.
It's
Neil's
Istanbul.
My
You'd loot.
stack does not contain Constantinople.
Mhm.
Hey, you loot, man. You take copper and silver and gold and platinum. So yeah,
If you guys want to link to the after party where these guys are going to keep talking to themselves because me and Neil are going to bed, let one of them know, and they'll let you know how to get in because we're going to go to bed.
hey, I jumped up. I jumped up.
old.
Good night, everyone.
Okay,
I
bye.
jumped up Neil's Discord server's back door, so I'm in there now. I don't know how I got kicked out, but I did.
So,
Bring us home, Neil.
with that being said, we are getting the hell out of here. And like the late, great Carl Sagan once said, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. And we'll see you guys next week.
Cheers.
Bye.
Peace.